Hello, this is Chris Jewell, and I am going to be talking a little bit about the keys to Indiana real estate. Um, some of you might know I've thrown some videos out there, but I'm just now starting on YouTube. So this is video number one for YouTube. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's taken me a while to get this going, and I hope at least three people watch this video. And if not, I'm still going to do a second one. So anyway, this is going to be pointed towards you could be a buyer, a seller, or just curious about the market, or just want to watch me babble about stuff. Another thing I'm going to do is do my top five versus AI. So that's kind of this little thing that I've seen other videos and some other people kind of do their lists and blind lists and things like that. And I'm going to kind of take different subjects that either myself or other people enjoy or have lists for, do my list, and then I'm going to generate an AI of that same list to see how I rank or if any of mine actually pertain to that. So to start off, every video I am going to do Chris Jewell's top five versus AI. So holidays, let's do Christmas songs. Going to do some Christmas songs. My number five, don't turn off the video as soon as I say it. Don't be like, I've never even heard of that. This dude's nuts. Let's just forget this. But my number five is pretty obscure. Most of you will probably not have even heard of it, but it is called Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. I don't even know why. When I was trying to think of my top five, I was jotting things down, trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. And then I kind of jumped online and just kind of did search of Christmas songs, not looking at AI lists or anything, just making sure, okay, what all songs are out there that I might. This song wasn't on other people's lists, but for some reason it's always been in my head. I love that song, Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses, my number five. Number four, I don't have many traditional songs on my list. In fact, this is probably the only one I would consider more of a traditional, and it's the Neil Diamond version, specifically Little Drummer Boy. Out of all the other songs out there, again, I was throwing stuff like White Christmas, Rudolph, Winter Wonderland. For some reason, Little Drummer Boy is the one that really resonated with me when I was younger. The Pum 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 Pum, loved that song. So that comes in at my number four. Number three is quite a few years old now, but just the way it was sung, it kind of had a retro feel. Santa Baby by Madonna. Just loved that song and how it kind of pertained to a little bit of a twist there on the whole Santa thing. Number two, I got to say, I liked this song before I even knew that it was kind of presented as an anti-war song. But um, dating back, gosh, this song's probably from late 60s, maybe early 70s, but Happy Christmas, spelled XMAS, War is Over, from John Lennon. All of you probably have heard this song. You probably all know it, but if me just saying the name and the singer doesn't ring a bell, look it up, turn it on, listen to the message that it sends. My number one. This is going to be one a lot of you are like, how can that be your number one Christmas song? And I'm going to tell you why. Back in the early 80s, when I was an impressionable teenager, I started listening to a group because of a friend of mine. And I really got into more of like a rap music style. Now, the song Beatbox, that is an awesome song where they started introducing rap with a little bit more guitar. Then they did the thing with Aerosmith, Walk This Way, which was awesome, where it kind of crossed genres. Even today, they cross genres. But Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis. And I love it every time it comes on. If you think and look through all of the great Christmas songs, and not too many of them, I'll even throw out a Feliz Navidad. That kind of fits into that a little bit, but a genre that you don't think of as Christmas music, and especially with rap, you don't think of as Christmas music. And how many of you can think of one other rap Christmas music song? So for me, that's my top five. Now, AI, how do I pull that up? What do you put in? I was going back and forth on this list on how to pull it up, and I decided what were the most listened to Christmas songs in 2024. So basically, how many times were they downloaded slash listened to in 2024? Number five, Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. It's a good song. It's catchy. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I guess maybe for me, it's just a little too new and not something I could put in my top five. Number four, Jingle Bell Rock from Bobby Helms. Don't even know the artist. I apologize to some people out there, but Jingle Bell Rock is a timeless song and definitely catchy. Number three, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. And that, again, kind of one of those timeless songs. Number two, before I say number two, I kind of had two other songs on here that I really thought were like honorable mentions. One of them is Father Christmas from the Kinks, and the other was Last Christmas from Wham. Well, neither of those quite made my top five, but Last Christmas from Wham came in at number two from AI requests last year. And number one, of course, I think I've heard it just way too many times for me to even put it in my top 10, but or even 20. But Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. It's a great song. When I hear it the first time this year, I haven't heard it yet this year, I don't think. But when I hear it the first time, I'll be like, oh, that's a good song. But after number two, I'm already going to be over it. But anyway, that is my top five versus AI. And for this first video, please tune into the second video and then the third and the fourth and the fifth. I am going to have a lot of content. This video is just an introduction, a little bit of me, a little bit of what's going to be coming down the pipe. But please give it a shot. And if you have any questions, you have any thoughts, you have any comments, put them in here. If there's subjects that you want to hear, let me know. If there are things that you want to have me ramble on about. But we're going to go through things for the buyers, like what's the most important steps? What should you do ahead of time? Is there anything you can do pre-purchase or even pre-finding a real estate agent or pre-finding a lender? And then the whole process through the purchase. And then for the seller, what should you be looking at? Are you just jumping online to find someone? Are you using your cousin who you don't even know how many they sold, but what kind of things should you look for in a realtor as well? And then what processes or steps should you do? I'll be talking for sale by owners. I'm going to be talking lender processes. I'm going to be talking your credit score and how that actually pertains and how that is created. And on top of all that, every video that is in this series is also going to have top five versus AI. Anyway, thank you guys. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.